Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Jose Barrios.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
David Hamilton at the plate now. That's ball 1. Barrios, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Late swing, foul to the left. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have...
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill, the lefty, Garrett Crochet. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Bottom of the first. Here's George Springer. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one off the mark. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bichette up to the dish. Fastball for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to third. Bregman for one, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Hamilton fires across the diamond, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this second game of the ALCS. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
And a payoff pitch. In the air out towards right center. Varsho after it. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story.
0-1.
Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Ground ball could be two. Quick feed to second for one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Ernie Clement. Crochet back to work. And that one fouled off. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire. But Boog Dixon, maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners. So we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
It's off the inside edge. And now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singy. Blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure. And he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Dalton Varsho stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In there at the knees, and a count 2-1. Clement, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground, and foul ball.
We got a full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see.
Base hit, center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Alejandro Kirk stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that is out of play. That one finds the corner. 1-2. That's inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. High fly ball, shallow right field. Abreu makes the grab, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's 2-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
A little out front there as he swings through it. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Left field, Schneider. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant settles under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the sweeper misses. In the air, right side. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering is foul back. And now the lefty.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a walk.
That's ball 4.
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, 2 outs. Clement digs in now. That one fouled off. In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the 4th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter.
1-0.
Up and in, look out. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And George makes the grab. Next to hit, David Hamilton. Just missed. The Blue Jays leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clement takes it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Devers now. Look out.
I got him.
That fastball drilled him. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
Well, that right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These players didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them. I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. Into left center for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. And now Masataka Yoshida just missed. 2 on 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
In the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That's in there. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Line to left and foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Berrios back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Headed towards the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. The other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Josh Winkowski.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one almost got him. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Swanson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Kirk aboard here at first with nobody out. That one's in there. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Duran makes the play. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. And that one almost hit him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jarren Duran. And now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering upstairs. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On the ground at first, and that's just foul. The Jays up by a run here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. The shortstop takes the ball. Right side, Clement. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That one is upstairs.
2-2, the count.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Kirk to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Second game of the ALCS. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Corrals it, and there's one away. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Swing at a ground ball. Slinging it to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball 1 on the pitch inside. Santander on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Casas. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We head to the 7th now in Game 2. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back. Top of inning number 6. Casas. That's in there. 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Center field. Varsho moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now it's Alex Bregman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the late stages of game two. Makes the grab, and that is that. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Varsho leading things off and takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Liam Hendricks, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bernardino also getting ready.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Outside low. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next pitch, not close, up high. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. This one popped up. Devers. And there are two outs. Two down, base is empty. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Back here at Rogers Center. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And a ground ball to first. But it kicks foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, account.
Bounce to the right side. Guerrero steps on first for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Springer racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And that's down and away. Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. That one in there across the letters. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Liam Hendricks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. This one high in the air to left center. Rafaela turns to the right on the move. He makes the grab. One down. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. And that's outside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson up and throwing. Out to short. Hamilton. Over to first. And Bichette is retired. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Duran in the box now, takes strike 1. Ripped to first, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Bunting for a hit. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. Only one out left for the Red Sox. Here's Rafael Devers. There's a swing and a drive. Schneider going back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but